Hey guys, Diana here. All right, so I wanted to get on here and talk about failure because it's something that we all shy away from. I shy away from it. I don't like the feeling of failure, of somebody saying no or not getting what you want. But I wanted to share a little bit of my backstory to see if it might help you. So I started my business a couple years ago, and I knew nothing about working for myself. I was definitely afraid at the time that I decided that I was considering starting my own business. I mean, there's these failure thoughts like, what if I'm being too pushy? Or what if I never make any money? What if my friends stop following me? What if no one thinks I can help them? What if I can't help anybody? What if I make a fool of myself all the time? And I'm sure that some of that has happened. But so before I would say yes to doing what I do, I would watch and see other people doing what I do, and I would just feel kind of envious, like, oh, well, what do they have that I don't have? Why am I not doing this when I could just feel that kind of prickling in my heart where I just knew that this was something I needed to explore, but I was afraid of failing. I had such good experiences in the past with these programs that I was going to be helping people with, but still I had that fear of failure. And I knew nothing about running my own business. In fact, at the time, and still to this day, I'm an accountant. I'm a CPA. I work full time. I have a family. I have everything like that going on. I have a full plate. I still have a full plate. I had a full plate, and I had no business trying to make my plate fuller, or so I was telling myself. But I decided to say yes to starting my own business and doing this for extra income, and I didn't actually know what I was signing up for at the time. I could have had no idea what this was, and that's why I want to get on here and share it with you, because I want you to have a little bit of an idea, because I didn't, but I'm so thankful that I took that fear of failure and I ran with it, and I felt totally scared and vulnerable. It definitely was not something that came natural to me. So I even told myself at the beginning that I was even gonna fail at the beginning by telling myself I was only gonna do this for 3 months just to prove myself that this could be a thing. I mean, how messed up is that, or / normal is that kind of thinking, where you give yourself some sort of arbitrary deadline saying, well, if I'm not successful by this date, then it means that I'm a failure. So I started off my job as a coach in that way, but thankfully in that 3-month span, I started to learn more about what I was really signing up for, and that was a community. It was a way to better myself mentally. I mean, this company that I work for, we do personal development every single day, and read different books, listen to things, like just make myself into a better person. And that's what this company taught me to do first and foremost, is take care of myself. And so I'm very thankful for that. So in that 3-month time, I got to really expand and increase my awareness of failure and what that actually means. Hey, Cozy. And so, okay, so here's the rest of the story. So I not only had the personal development going for me, but then I started to meet new friends. I mean, I was reaching out to people, being vulnerable, and lo and behold, there's people out there that do want help with their fitness journeys, and I was able to connect with these people and help them. Like, there's been, over 100 people that I've worked with now in the last 2 years that I wouldn't even have known if it hadn't been for this. And so I've got to play some small part in their journey. So that's amazing. And now I'm friends with a lot of these people. And then, of course, there's other people that work for the same business, the same company that I work for, and we connect online as well. And I've met some of these people in person at different events, but I talk to these people on a daily basis, video chats, messenger chats, like these people that are this just great support network that I would have never known before. I've been on trips that I never thought I would take. This past spring, I went to Punta Cana. That's something this company paid for me to do, and it's all because that I decided to fail forward and say yes. And then I have these women that are on my team now as coaches. That, hey, give me a second, girls.
Oh, I just meant going outside.
Want to say hi?
Hi.
She's also a reason I do what I do. Okay, so I went on trips. I earn extra income, and most importantly, I get to take care of myself on purpose on a daily basis. And that just wasn't something that was happening before. So that's the biggest takeaway that I have from this, is that I'm taking care of myself and my family at the same time. So if you're not seeing the success that you want in your life, chances are that you're not failing enough. And that's something that I've been lucky to learn over and over again. Because like just today, I was talking to somebody that I thought was going to maybe want to work with me on my team, but they said no. And so then I got to feel lousy all day about that and feel that heaviness of failure. But then I plug into my personal development that's all about failure, and bam, that message comes up. It's like, the universe is just conspiring to help me. But it's not just the universe, it's me purposely seeking out this information. So anyway, and what I've learned is that you can fail a lot without being a failure. Because the only failure is if you stop, if you give up on your dreams, if you give up on yourself. That is failure. Failing is just a natural part of the process. And so, but I've had several failures, but I've also had so many successes, it just blows my mind. So I'm looking for women who don't exactly know what they want in life, but they resonate with something in here with me, what they see. They want to know, why am I so positive? Why do I put myself out here so much? Why do I share about what I'm doing? So I just want to connect with you who is watching and want to know what that secret sauce is. I mean, I kind of explained it here, but there's a lot more that can be said to the right people. And I know this isn't for everybody. I certainly didn't think it was going to be for me at first, but it totally is. So I'm just so grateful that somebody reached out to me and told me about this and got me interested and involved. And it's just opened so many doors for me in my life. So if you're interested in learning more information, I just want you to comment below. I want you to send me a private message. Any way you want to communicate. And if you're just getting something out of this broadcast, even if you don't want to do this with me, just drop me a heart, drop me a note, say hi, and share this with a friend if you think that that's something that they'd be interested in as well. So thanks for listening, guys. Have a good night.